Howdy. Yes, I am. Before. Oh, sugar. Now I've got to try and fix the brightness. It's too bright. Okay, hopefully that's better. I did just notice that everything was blue. At least my blanket's not blue. Oh, it is a bit dark though. Oh, it's the colour. Oh, of course it's the colour. It's the angle. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Oh, okay. That'll. Can we live with that, everyone? I hope we can. No, I'm not shivering. It's okay. Just the dystonia. It'll go away. I just need to relax that arm. At least try to not use it. And I'm trying to use it. Which. Yeah, not the best. Okay. I did just notice that everything is blue. My pillows, both my pillows, blue. My t-shirt's blue. Okay, if my other arm keeps spasming, I'm gonna have to stop filming because I don't have a tripod. I don't even have a camera. Okay, so if you haven't met me, I'm Rachel, also known as Ray. I've got loads of diagnoses, about as long as your arm. Yeah, about as long as that. Gastric problems caused by the EDS. I've got CRPS, which, to break it down a bit more, EDS, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, CRPS, complex regional pain syndrome, and I do like the name of that one because it's a really, really crappy disease, and abbreviated CRPS. Crap. It's a really crappy disease. Works perfectly. What else? Yeah, I'm legally blind, if you hadn't noticed. Just a minor issue. I can't walk. That's just a minor issue. Nothing major. I can smile. Yeah, I can smile. Avascular necrosis of both hips, which means there's very, very limited blood flow getting to my hips. I say limited because limited sounds a lot better than almost none. Okay, my right leg. Is that side right? That side is right, yes. Compartment syndrome from the knee down, which it is exactly what it sounds like. It's from my knee down became a compartment, so nothing could move. No blood, and your blood needs to get reoxygenated by your heart and lungs, your lungs, and circulated by your heart. None of that was happening for 3 days. 4 days, actually. The doctors knew I had it, but instead of treating me, which would have been the better option, they debated amongst themselves. I think they had a tea party while they were at it. By the way, I'm so critical of that stay because normally, I wouldn't be, but I was in that hospital for over 11 months. So, yeah. The same leg, the same time frame. I had rhabdomyolysis. So you hear of little old ladies who fall and break their hip. And I'm sorry, I'm not discriminatory against little old ladies. It's just they're most commonly known for falling and breaking their hip and being found, sadly, on the floor, departed from this world. What kills them, it's not the broken hip. The broken hip doesn't kill them. It's not moving an inch, literally. And the muscles die. When the muscles die, they release a toxin. And I won't go into long names, but the toxin that the muscles release when the muscles die is toxic to all your central organs. Oh, shouldn't have done that. It's toxic to all your central organs. So I was in complete organ shutdown. My heart stopped about 6 times. That to revive me. You know, the whole kit and caboodle, being shocked, all of that. And that was 20 years ago. And I'm here living with the disabilities that gave me. And what caused all of that? Well, I had a grand mal seizure. It was probably the first one I had. We don't know. I don't remember seizures. I'm out of it afterwards, but that's the only real signal of it. I had a seizure. I was unconscious on the floor for 23 and a half hours. And we know that time frame because the very last thing I remember doing is feeding my guide dog. I don't, she's departed now, but then she was always fed at 6:30 at night. She was still a Labrador. She might have been a fully trained and very well obedient guide dog, but Labrador, all the same, food orientated. She was always fed at 6:30 at night, and I came to at 6:15, and I couldn't feel my legs. And I've had many, many terrifying moments in my life, but waking up on the floor, not being able to feel anything from the waist down, that was the most terrifying. I'm just so lucky that it wasn't permanent in all areas like some are, because at the same time I damaged both sciatic nerves. So, you know, if you're going to injure yourself, you do it good, eh? I do anyway. Not intentionally, of course. I didn't want any of that to happen. I was taking a break from what was my work at the time, which was very physical. And I was at uni, and I was at the end of first year doing a double degree in psych and education, and yeah, that's where I ended up. I couldn't really continue study because when you're in so much pain, you just can't. I just can't concentrate. I can't speak for everybody, but I couldn't concentrate. And so, yeah, that was 20 years ago. Life goes on. Each day you wake up, you open your eyes, and well, I don't quite smell the roses, but anyway, I'd sneeze and react. And we don't really want any cell reactions. And if I'm using big, long medical terminology, I'm really sorry. It's just second nature to me. And I'll try not to. But it's really hard when it's my second language. It's like you speak Italian at home, you know. When you're talking, you break out in Italian. Now let's hold this with this. So I can, now my coffee cup, I'm trying the lids on them. I'm having problems with, but it's a Contigo brand, and I'd normally use the handle, but I was trying to show you around the side, which, oh, it's around the other side. Oh, that's typical. That's so typical. It'll stay hot for 4 hours, and it does. Cold for 8, and I can't tell where I'm pointing and where I'm filming. So I just hope it's in the right spot. I don't think it is. Okay, there's one bit. You can always take a screenshot and film it that way. There's the important bit. That's what I was trying to film. If you want to see what it says, take a screenshot of it and have a look at it. And meanwhile, I'm having a sip. That straw's a bit too short. But, yeah, because I'd normally use both hands to to lift it. Oh God, that's heavy. That is so heavy. Where's my pillow? Not lucky for me. My hands, although they don't work, the bones, they're not fused or broken. Well, this one's been broken 5 or 6 times. I've damaged the radial nerve to where it was like that, and every day I'd have to well, it was more like that, but I can't fake it. I'd have to untangle the fingers so it was like that, and then put in a splint so it was like that, so that when it finally did come good, which although my legs haven't, I had high hopes my hand would. I just hoped it had to, you know. This is 15 years ago, and I'd constantly be trying. It'd be flat. I'd constantly be trying to lift it up, to flex it, as I'm constantly still trying to do it with my feet. But my feet just flop around like that, and they don't. I can't walk much. No, I can't really, no. I use a wheelchair. Very bright, colourful wheelchair. If you saw my hospital video, I didn't really show it. I just sort of said, there it is at the end of the bed. But, yeah, that was talking about how I can get from one place to another with help. I didn't include that bit because I wanted to seem independent. Don't we all? But I need a lot of help with a lot of things, and I don't like to admit it. Who wants to? Who wants to admit that we need help? And I'm sorry if I'm not looking at you. I am looking at... I'm filming it on the phone. I am looking, like, straight ahead. And... yeah. But... oh... Sorry about that. Just want to throw it over me. I don't have control of my body temperature often, so my autonomic nervous system isn't controlling it, and one of the medications I take, it costs a fortune. Let's see, it costs about a third of a fortnight's pension for a month's supply. So if you live in Australia, you know how much that is. If you know disability support pension, that's the only income I've got. I have no way of getting any other income in this world. Like, can't work, can't do lots of things. But I can do lots of things. Like, the main reason I can't work is because I don't have the stamina to do anything for a long period of time. But I could do some things. I could do some stuff over the phone, but I just don't have the stamina to do it for very long. And when I say very long, I mean very long. I don't mean all hours and hours. I mean short periods of time. But there's so many products I need to get. Like, I need to get a UU bottle. I need to get a new Contigo cup, as you just saw. I need to get a Contigo water bottle. Not because I'm brand fussy, but because they have certain attributes that will work for my hands. And also I have swallowing difficulties, so they will help with that too. But otherwise, I mean, like, these diseases and that, they can be very socially isolating, because I'm too sick to go out. I'm too sick to go and see friends. So it's hard. You've just got to do what you can to stay positive. I watch a lot of YouTube, which is why I'm putting this on YouTube. And actually, I don't know if it's going to upload, because it's 14 minutes, and I'm sorry that you might be stuck with me for 14 minutes. I'm joking. I've got a really sick sense of humour, so I'm sorry if you're not used to that, but that's just me. Alright, I'll skedaddle, so we'll try to get this uploaded. And yeah, I might put EDS next to this one because people are having trouble finding the CRPS one. Okay, Munchkins, you have yourselves a lovely night and a very blessed and beautiful day. And I will try to get something done. Try to get someone to help me do something. Okay, ciao.